Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. On today, we're going to finish up our series with our focus being on love. Love in terms of how do you define it, how do you express it, and most importantly, how are you operating in it? Today's guest blogger looks at it from the perspective of fruit inspection, and her reference comes from Galatians chapter 5. If you're not familiar with it, I encourage you to look it up. The writer comes from a place of the characteristics of God, and do we match that and how we match that? Check out our blog at belovedbellies.com to see how the blogger shares her personal experiences just with the climate and the atmosphere of what we're in right now, leading out of this political season. And she writes from a place of heartfelt concern where she expected people to treat her one way. However, opposing opinions shows a different side of them. So today's blog takes you to a place of self-reflection. I hear a lot about, well, we can agree to disagree, but that's not really biblically sound. How can two walk lest they agree? So although you may have a different opinion of something, you really need to measure that up to, well, what does God say? What does Holy Spirit say? Because a lot of times we are stuck in our opinions, and to us it makes sense. But I always encourage people, yes, this is how I feel about it, and this may be how you feel about it, but let's ask Holy Spirit, how does He feel about it? Because He'll tell us the truth if we're open to it. And sometimes that truth may not be popular or may go against what you really feel in your heart. But then again, you examine your heart. Am I operating from a place of love, or am I operating from a place of pride? So like I always say, these blogs and these posts are for growth. If there's no evidence of growth, we really need to question why we're doing what we're doing. Growth is sometimes uncomfortable, and growth sometimes goes against what we really feel. But the truth of the matter is, Lord, what do you say about it? So enjoy our blog today. I'm open to any type of opinions and any type of conversation that we can have, because again, we need to start evolving more into the image of Christ. So thank you for joining me today. I will see you back here next month.